Hey, what's happening, Spider Friends? Welcome back to Spider-Man 2, the movie game on Kwings Let's Plays.
Hey, Excelsior!
No cars, no interruptions. We are near the end of the game. We just have to do a few more hero missions, and then everything should be dandy.
Woohoo!
Except I don't know how to get off this island just yet. So, there we go.
Me neither.
Pizza.
Pizza?
Depending on when you release
Pizza.
the jump button while swinging, you'll pretty drastically change where you end up. For example, if you're at the top of your swing arc when you release the jump button, you will shoot almost straight up. Think about where you want to end up before you let go of your web, okay?
Okay.
Wow, so they actually put like real physics mechanics in this.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it's a pendulum thing. Okay, there it is.
I remember learning about that in physics, whereas if you release here, 45-degree angle. If you're
Look! That guy's gonna fall! Please! Hurry, Spidey!
it looks like he's not even on the ledge.
It's an old game.
I know. If you release your swing at a 45-degree angle, then you should be jumping at a 45-degree angle.
Easy. You're gonna be okay.
I hear you. Was
It's
that
like-
enough hero points?
It's like,
I was sure that was it for me.
it's basically the same as if you're on a swing set and you jump off the swing at a certain time.
Uh-oh! Let's deal with the web slinger first!
Ah.
This may sting a little.
Yay! Burning Bridges, Chapter 14.
Woohoo!
3,000 hero points. Fun.
So we are actually unlocking the different levels based on how many points we have.
How the story is unlocked in this game is you have to get hero points. So you basically have to make Spider-Man do hero stuff. And if you don't do the hero stuff, then the story will not progress.
Ah, that's right. That's what you're talking about near the beginning of our playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what you're doing right now, beating up thugs, you're actually getting enough points for the story to actually progress.
Right, but what Ultimate Spider-Man, the game that essentially came after this in 2005 or 2006, what they did wrong, they did make the game look better and the graphics and had two playable characters, Spider-Man and Venom.
Yeah.
But what they did differently that kind of upset people is it kind of felt like you were progressing the game at your own pace and you didn't have to do certain things as long as you got a certain amount of hero points for doing whatever, whether it be races.
Maybe I can make it tonight.
Okay, whether it be races or beating up bad guys or, you know, collecting icons or listening to Bruce Campbell. In Ultimate Spider-Man, if you don't complete a race or you don't do something else, like jump through hoops, then you can't progress the story. So this one, it at least gave you some options in progressing the story.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have to complete a race in Ultimate Spider-Man in order to get to another part of the story, and it's time.
So this one gave you options because you can get the points any way you want.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so I mean,
like this music right now.
I think they took it from the Spider-Man 1 game. It sounds very similar to it. Okay, so...
Yeah, so right now we are literally in a race, or no?
No, well, I mean...
Oh, no, yeah, we have a timer, though.
This is a race, but it's not... How do I explain this? In Ultimate Spider-Man, you would have to swing through hoops, and you have to do it at
Yeah, a certain time.
And if you do it wrong, then you can't progress the story. And you'll have to keep doing it over and over and over again until you're able to pass it, and I just can't do it.
Can't believe I missed it again.
Good night, guys. See y'all tomorrow.
What's up, girlie? Give me your money.
Leave me alone!
Wait, that's really Kristen Dunst.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is. She has more emotion than Toby does. It's funny.
That's hilarious. So, I feel like Hollywood actors have a real hard time being voice actors.
I don't know. You have to remember that the people who did the DC game a year later, Batman Begins, it had all the principal cast in it, and they were fantastic in that game. Except for Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes was like the Tobey Maguire of Batman Begins, the video game.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Great timing. What are you doing here?
You know me, always hanging around.
I'm getting married. I don't know if you heard.
Oh, really? What's he like?
He's... there. He loves me. And he's there.
I see. I have to get back to my patrol. See you around.
Yeah, next time a bunch of thugs try to jump me.
It's a date.
Is there gonna be spider dialogue?
Why can't I just tell MJ the truth? I can't believe she's getting married and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
Alright, so wait, when did he say he was gonna meet Kat? I don't even understand that. It's not like he gave her his cell phone like in the 2018 game, or even... Oops.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like they're on an unofficial, like, dating thing. Or, I guess it's just a business meeting on the roof.
But she never gave us a way of contacting her, that's what's weird. Ah, whatever. I guess it's just not gonna make sense.
Yeah,
Other Spider-Man
exactly.
games explain how he's able to contact her, or she's able to contact him, but this one's just kind of like, well, just go to the blue icon.
I mean, Spider-Man and Mary Jane are technically really not together anymore, but if they were, technically him doing these secret dates on the roof with Kat would kind of be like cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what took you so long?
Running late seems to be part of my idiom.
You work too hard. Ditch the mild-mannered civilian routine. This life is so much more fun. Look at me. Sure, I can play hero if I want. But if I don't feel like it... Give it a try. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders.
You don't understand. You don't know why I do this.
What? Parents got killed by a mugger? Abducted by aliens? Sold you to the circus? It doesn't matter. Whatever the reasons, you can't change the past. What's done is done. You have to live for the present.
Hippie.
All right, fine. Don't
That was
cheer up.
hilarious.
All I'm saying is, you're gonna get an ulcer or something.
I suppose, as usual, that you have the perfect thing to take my mind off my problems.
Now that you mention it, there is a little something I know about. You know that warehouse on the west side near the convention center? Something big is going down. I'll race you there.
All right, Moonbeam. You're on. Let's go.
Toby's putting me to sleep.
I know, right? It's his voice. It's just like so... He's just like, let's go. I'm excited to be Spider-Man. Like, let's go! Like, he has no, like, even, like, the guy who played the Quilt Man, he had a more, you know, expression. There's no expression in Toby's voice. It's all the same tone.
How about now?
It's the kind of voice that you could use to hypnotize a person. Monotone.
Yeah. So, we beat her.
You used to be fast, Cat. What happened?
I'm just giving you a handicap, Spider.
Oh yeah, I sure you are.
Hey, Cat. Weren't we gonna race?
You're a funny guy, Spider. Real funny. All right, let's get going.
Spider jerk, radioactive spider jerk.
Yeah, I know, right?
Supposedly, whatever they're selling is a pretty big deal.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. What? Since when did this get into the realm of sci-fi?
I know, right? Wow, that guy looks like Lex Luthor.
With an iPad.
All right, people. You all know why you're here. Let's start the bidding.
I'll bid a shiny nickel and a kick in the head.
Waste them!
Oh, she didn't take much time to just start talking.
Nope.
I thought they were gonna wait till they started bidding or something.
Nope. Alright, so little walkthrough part of this. You want to head over to the side where I am right now. That way you can kind of like break up the bad guys. If you go in the front of the warehouse, you have to deal with those 3 mechs shooting at you. And a lot of bad guys.
Okay, so this is the best way to go in then.
What Spider-Man 2 lacks is you don't get health power-ups. So once you are damaged, you have to either complete a question mark like mission to get more health, or you have to complete a story section in order to get your health back. There's no way to replenish your health that I know of.
Cool. Alright. Good to know. Thank you.
I wouldn't say it's cool. It's actually kind of stressful.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Never mind. It is stressful. I just meant that was interesting information.
Ah, okay. So, attacking the robots, you want to be behind them and you want to go after their legs. If you have it, you can use your spider agility or spider sense power, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So you can do some additional attacks with your punches and kicks. But at the same time, you need to save a lot of that so you can deal with the 3 other robots on the other side of the factory.
Oh, yeah, actually I meant that guy in the suit looked like Lex because it looks like he's in his Lex. I thought Lex had like a mech suit or something he wore.
He does, but it's not that big.
Oh.
It's like people size. That is... Ow.
Yeah, because that guy, he kind of looks like Lex, but Lex doesn't have an eye patch, so yeah.
Okay, so now...
Lex is all about his beautiful face.
Take care of the sniper over here, which you can just, like, drag him down with Webb's powers or whatever. Okay. Now... Whoa!
Whoa, this is pretty intense. This is more intense than the thing we did with Mysterio.
Yep. I love seeing 2004 missile lines. Oh, Cat just got hit. But she just keeps going.
I know.
Alright, so this is gonna be tricky.
It's like she has superpowers, but she doesn't. She's just really tough.
Yeah. So webbing doesn't really work against these guys. You'll have to pay attention to your spider sense as best you can when dealing with the robot's legs. You can attack them in the head if you want to, but it's gonna leave you vulnerable while you're in the air, and then that's gonna happen.
Oh, wow.
Come on! I can't tell if I got him or not. Whoa!
That armor's nice. Or at least it was.
Whoa. Not good, not good. Come on. How many times do I have to hit you? There's no life bar. There we go.
Cool.
What were you doing? We had the drop on them.
It was more fun my way.
That's totally irresponsible.
What are you so upset about? We won! Well, excuse me for trying to get you to enjoy yourself. For once.
Oh, they're having a tiff.
Whoa. Yeah, now he's got 2 girls angry at him.
Oh, that's Peter Parker for you.
Pretty much. And he's totally oblivious to it, too.
Right. Am I just torturing myself? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? How would they feel? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now. MJ, Harry, Aunt May. No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friends.
Oh,
He looks so sad.
What, do I quit being Spider-Man?
You did in the movie.
No, I can't quit either. I help so many people. I can't give up being Peter Parker, but I can't give up being Spider-Man either.
Spidey! You the man!
Maybe I can balance the two.
Stop
I should
narrating!
track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her.
Oh, he's gonna have the talk
Here's
with
a
Black
hint for
Cat.
those looking to maximize their style. You know how you can perform air tricks by pressing the jump button while you're zooming through the air? Yeah, well, guess what? It's stylish, so knock yourself out.
Okay.
Knock yourself out, Peter.
Alright, so we're gonna swing over to where What's-Her-Face is.
Let's swing back into action.
That's the plan, anyway.
Oh, I like the music right now. It's pretty awesome.
Same music
Very heroic.
throughout the game.
I don't remember this, like, most of the time you're swinging.
It's the Spidey theme.
It's usually happen, like, with the story, or when you're just swinging around, it doesn't...
It usually only happens when the story's around.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you were gonna show up.
We need to talk.
Okay. Talk then.
I don't think I can see you anymore.
Hysterical blindness?
What? Oh, nothing like that. I just finally realized something. I'm not like you. I can't live the life that you do. My powers came with a responsibility, and I need the balance of a normal life. Being Spider-Man is who I am. But being just me, that's who I am too.
Like
Let's
when?
skip ahead to the part where you ask if we can still be friends.
Can we still be friends?
Don't sound so dejected. Once I cross your path, I'm not so easy to get rid of. Go. Find your girl. That's what you want to do, right? You finally started listening to me. You're doing what you want.
Thanks, Cat.
Aw, she kind of cares about him.
And that's the last you'll ever see of Black Cat in the Sam Raimi universe. She was cut from Spider-Man 3, the video game.
I can balance both.
No.
Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
Get a job!
If you only knew.
Oh, that's right. Didn't he have that weird speech where he told her, like, oh, you can't be with me anymore. I'm not good to be around. You have to, like, leave me or something. And he was at, like, a graveyard and he was crying. In the movies, I thought. I thought he was like, don't stay around me. I'm a rebel and I'm too dangerous for you. I'll just ruin your life.
The end of Spider-Man at his friend's father's funeral, he basically tells Mary Jane that he can't be with her. And that's part of the reason why they're not together at the beginning of Spider-Man 2. And then at the end of Spider-Man 2, they get together when she discovers his secret identity during the film's climax. And then he rejects her, and because he rejects her, that's the reason why she chooses him and dumps the person on her wedding day.
Yeah, see, that's pretty messed up.
The night before she gets kidnapped by Doctor Octopus in the movie, Spider-Man saves her and has his identity revealed. At the end, he explains to her that he can't be with her because his life is too dangerous, and if his enemies found out who he was, like tonight, then they'll come after his loved ones. And then she decides that, oh, you don't get to make that decision, I love you, and it doesn't matter if it's dangerous, I choose to be with you, that's my own decision. Basically, she just sees Spider-Man / Peter Parker as the typical bad boy, and didn't side with the safe astronaut.
Yeah. I know.
If you think of the psychology of it.
I think many people would have gone for Joe Jameson's, I can't ever say his name. Joe James. You know what? It doesn't matter. JJ's son. I think a lot of... I mean, if I was making a practical decision, yeah, JJ's son would be the better choice, because what good does having a husband who can fly around on rooftops do? He doesn't even charge people to, like, save them, so it's not really gonna bring in extra income and help, like, you'd be able to put food on the table or anything. I'm just saying.
In most universes, Mary Jane is typically the breadwinner because she's a famous supermodel.
Wow.
So if you think about it, Spidey in the universe when we were kids was a kept spider.
Yeah, pretty much, Luke. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
Peter.
MJ, there's something I have to tell you. I know I haven't always been there. It feels like I've been going in 2 directions at once. I just figured everything out, though. I know what I want to do, I know who I want to be, and I know who I want to be with. I want to be with you.
Peter. I'm getting married to John. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Peter. Good night.
Oh.
That was wrong to do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she already said she was marrying somebody else.
Totally crazy. Things could never work
like
out. What
too
about
late.
the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her.
Okay, so we got 500 points for being rejected.
Just keep away from her.
Exactly.
At least she still has Harry.
What? Harry?
Toby, wrong movie.
Huh?
Meanwhile, at Oscorp, Harry is doing something businesslike.
Yep, at a very ginormous desk
Who's
with
there?
a pretty comfy chair, it looks like. Uh-oh, could it be Mysterio?
Nah, he got punched in the face earlier. Aha!
Hello, Harry. So nice to see you again.
Octavius!
Glad to see you still remember me. Now, I have a problem, and you seem to be the only one who can solve it for me.
Oh, tritium! You need tritium.
Bright boy. Very good.
Make a deal. We want the same thing.
Oh? And what would that be?
Spider-Man.
This game did not age well.
Please.
Yeah.
Elucidate for me.
You hate Spider-Man as much as I do. Both of us have lost someone we love because of him. If you bring him to me, alive, the tritium is yours.
We have a bargain. Now, how to catch the freak.
Go find Peter Parker. He takes pictures of that bug for the Bugle. He'll know where to find him. Don't hurt him, though!
I don't think he heard the don't hurt part, because
Yeah,
in the movie he throws a car at Peter.
Yeah, I don't think he heard the last part. It's hard to hear over those little arms that are always moving.
Alright, anyway, people, that does it.
Yay!
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you with more Spider-Man tomorrow. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!